and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2nd and 5 now. Watson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. A delayed give to Spiller. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
60 outlaw. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Hey, Echo.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19, and an unlikely 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 31-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, they run it with Spiller. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game, as his guys are back within a single score. The extra point up and good, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Back to Mixon on first down. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Here's Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to his own blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you. Watch the shit. Watch the shit.
Now they run with Mixon. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
3 buns. Back. Hey, 31.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a
pass rushers have to be set.
Hey, wahoo! Giving them nothing today. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking
9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is a gain of 32 that time. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but
Nixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw, Watson. Able to find Isabella. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Hey, Orbit.
2nd and 1. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now Spiller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Reset. 19. 55. Check safety. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Seahawks, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, 20! 6, right there, 56. Watch the curl. Hey.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Brady. Complete to Hilton.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Calais Campbell gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready. Mike 5-4.
On 1st down, it's Black. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
On 3rd down, Black. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down at around the 22. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second down now, it's Black, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's complete to John Ross. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On second down, it's Black. And he'll be taken down at the 34. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On third down, it's Black. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad.
Just mad stupid once you roll out, yo. Keep guarding your fucking man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Tackle him.
Let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down.
Committed to the run. Crazy right there.
They've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do?
When I commit to red, niggas can't get blocked, B. You send the house, niggas don't want to block, B. Be like this.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got it.
Surprised I caught it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Oh, my
That's
God.
complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they work this
That's on me.
across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. You can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Folly a block. Fuck. Full.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Dude went off his man for some stupid reason. Come on.
And they're going to have another first
The only
down.
reason why I threw it, he left his man off.
Cardinals 33. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, Brady.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck! Tight end catch it! Good defense. That shit was mad slow. This nigga Brady threw a balloon, yo.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the turnover, here's Murray. That's
Hold on to that.
Never drop nothing, B.
Babe, you grab the sriracha for me?
22.
Thanks.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Damn, that turnover hurt, bro.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there.
I swear to God, next season I'm getting a rolling quarterback, B. That's my only detriment, B. That rollout shit.
I mean, you can't stop it. It just gives a...
Can, but my nigga, you gotta worry about too many other things. That rollout shit is just... It's Madden, B. Niggas is stupid. Easy somebody just stand in the pocket. That rolling I gotta worry about. Niggas don't want to guard tight ends no more, man. That's my problem.
A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now.
God, man. Yo.
past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
What the
And
fucking
finally
pass.
they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner.
Ooh, nobody can't go nobody.
Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. I know, but
Come on. Good catch.
Already, you've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to
Can't get away, and Brady will go down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he survived.
And the pressure gets to him again. Chandler Jones.
Yeah, I can't
Huh?
Pass rush getting strong here.
This nigga Brady's a walking tree gun, dude. This is why I need to run the quarterback. I would roll out right now and run for my fucking life.
You had Cam. You should have kept.
Very long. Now Brady completes it to the tight end Kittle. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
Oh, holding!
Just working with
Good game, dude.
Here's what we think they're going to...
Touchdown, Cardinals! A big play there. 71 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing
It's my fault. Thanks, Joe. I was chewing some food.
the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just
Come
to
on,
answer
thank
the
you.
first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 29, Brady. Looking middle.
How was that to?
Incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Oh, I just missed.
Made by Hilton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this.
Catch that.
He thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady.
Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, his 2nd sack of the night.
See, one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding
Good
away.
kick.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt.
Yeah.
Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. He may try and run.
Oh, why'd I run out of bounds?
He'll be out right at the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 38, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Murray flushed out right. Going deep down. Got him there.
Let's go, Ross.
Inside the 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Throwing now is Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
Oh, so me.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing now is Brady. Completes it to Samuel.
Come on.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Now Brady, and he takes a shot on the release.
That's about to be an Enzo. Should be hurt.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll go down. Calais Campbell bringing the... Brady.
Oh, catch that.
And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself. Pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On 1st down, Black. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 56.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, he dropped that.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good
That was a crazy pass anyway.
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Come on, Evans.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one
Oh,
reason.
come on.
You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady gets this out to Saquon
tackle.
Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down.
Yes.
This is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Don't fumble.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Murray now on first down. And he's going to find his man.
Let's go.
In the backfield. That's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Here's Murray, and he fends him off.
Oh.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Safety.
And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Murray now on first down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone.
The hell was that?
And that's going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
154. What we got? What we got? What we got?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Black, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Ready? 54. Mike 54. Bandit. Bandit.
They'll run on first down. It's Black. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Just got my ass kicked that one. I'm done, dude. You got me on this one, dude.
Who's the master?
My nigga, you got the most annoyingest plays I ever played in my life, dude. Shit's fucking annoying, y'all. I'm picking up on the quarterback next time, dude. That niggas ain't gonna be doing this to me every fucking year,
Doing
dude.
what? You act like my quarterback had like 100 yards rushing.
It ain't about the stats, B. It's the manipulation, B. That rollout shit, niggas get. That's not on you. That's fucking EA. Why niggas get stupid, man?
It's an advantage of having a QB that could do that.
Yeah, I got it. You're right. I can't play with no more 40-year-olds, B. That nigga couldn't move.
No, you had Cam.
Yo, Cam was slow as shit when I had. That's why I traded him.
Who's faster?
I got it.
Cam or
Nigga,
Tom Brady?
my nigga, both slow. I need to pick nigga. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about, nigga. You got Watson and Murray, man. You know exactly what the fuck what you doing,
but
B.
I don't run with them.
Come
Is
on,
what I'm
B.
saying.
My point is, when the pocket get hit, you can run out. I can't.
Throw the ball
Our
away.
defenses be too fucking good. When you do it, you can just roll out and it ain't you. It just that shit. I'm the
When
only
I had
fool who
Tua,
have
yo.
no quarterback, B.
I mean, Burrow can move. What's his speed? Like
Bro
a
cannot
78?
move. I tried. He's slow as shit. I would have been doing. I tried it. Guess a computer. I just gotta just pick mobile quarterbacks, B. That shit in Madden is key, B. You can just roll out and break a defense down, which is smart. I should have, but yeah, I need to do that next time, B. I can't do this anymore. Arizona, you just better than me in that one. Brady's, I'm done with that league too, man. Too many niggas don't be playing, yo. It's my last year, yo. I ain't wasting my time in that league. I don't even know who. I don't even upgrade my plays, D. I don't care about that league, yo. They're just trying to do, yo. The Green Bay game, that's a good game. That was just a battle This one was a straight smack. Nigga caught a pick, get hits back into the end zone. I said, all right, I'm done, B.
Yo, you
I didn't
heard
even go
okay?
back. Nigga hit me. Nigga hit me back.
I'm about to play my 2K game.
Yeah, them certain plays you got it, yo. For this 2020,
That's already been established.
That route you got, and those 3 plays got you 40 rings, B. I give it to you, yo.
Nah, that's a new playbook. I used to rock with Tampa Bay. I picked a new playbook.
All the same to me. When I play you, you don't do nothing different.
I do. I got different plays now.
The tight end stream is new up the middle. I give you that. I gotta get used to that one.
And you gotta watch your coverage, man. That's what it comes down to. When you picking your coverage.
Nah, but the thing is, like, if I do man press, nigga, you never get beat. I do man press, it's cook touchdown. Why?
You gotta make adjustments.
You do man blitz, and I see it, and your man never gets beat, yo. Why? I do it. It's different. I'm getting cooked for 40 yards for a touchdown. Let you know something I don't know, but you probably do. But it is what it is, yo. 'Cause I don't know what. I do man press, it's cook, yo. You do man press, nigga, it's Deion.